So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride.
There's the shot! Dispatched clinically. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's in a great position here. That pass isn't the best. This is Bernardo Silva. He's had it nicked away. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yoro and Maguire.
Diogo Dalot.
Now it's Ahmad. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. No, that was never going to make it. Maguire. Now Menu. Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Lovely ball and a real chance! And he's found the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this
Emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they've never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go with better, possibly.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Diogo Dalot.
Yoro. And it's Menu. He's had it taken off him. So what can they make of this? It's a good run down the right. Matheus Nunes. Cross from Matheus Nunes. And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. There's a goal! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 10 minutes, number 8. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Menu. Semenyo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Marmouche. Kovacic On a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Kovacic. Coming on the field is number 3,
Maguire.
Diaz.
Bruno Fernandes. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Menu. Now, can they get him away? It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There they go, hunting again.
Ball has bounced loose now. It's looking wide.
That's the throw.
Menu.
That was lovely.
That is one way to stop him. Pinches it off him. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well played and well cleared.
Bernardo Silva. Marmouche tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Ball shoots. That was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's Bruno Fernandes. That looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a ball! Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diogo Dallo. Marmouche. Gets the show of his quick feet. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's rather hopeful. Matheus Cunha. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Shaw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodri is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So I hope it's nothing serious. Maguire. And it's Menu. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Yes! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Marmoush. Now it's Haaland. Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Maguire. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. Bruno Fernandes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good ball out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Ahmad just eases him off the ball. Marmoush. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's intervened well there. Haaland. He's having a go. Oh, it's come off the upright. And here's Haaland.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicked it back promptly. And it's been played through. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. They are now a 9-man team.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is number 6,
It's Mainu.
Ake.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's no flag. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Running strong and purposeful. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plenty of space out wide here. He won't be happy with that one. Looking perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to to nibble away. I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Maguire has created one goal already. Matheus Cunha looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is... And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is
Goes for a shot! Yes, it's there! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Guardiola. Marmouche. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Want to be quick to recover this. Maguire, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through, now is he in? He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. It's come to nothing. Deep into stoppage time. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Casemiro. And here's Ahmad. And he's been shifted off him. Marmouche. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Bruno Fernandes. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, I've been looking at both teams departing the pitch, and the body language couldn't be any more different. Do I see things changing? To be honest, probably not.
It is about to be towed away.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Look, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he was quick to react. Nicely spread. And Semenyo. Matheus Nunes. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Semenyo. Nicely intercepted. Yoro. Looking for the run. Marmouche. That was nowhere near his best. Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? It's in! Again, we are... What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
You've got to give this some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind but clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Chance! He scored! And that really is so impressive.
That's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Haaland did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play and makes even less sense.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Driving on and making good progress. Takes on his marker. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. He stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Rodri is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. Maguire. Here's Matthews Cunha. He's got away. Shaw could try cutting inside here. Guardiola. Through ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Matthews Cunha. Oh, this looks sharp. Good ball, good take. The referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Shaw. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ake has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Ugarte. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Guardiola doing full tilt down the left. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no Casemiro, Ugarte, and Maguire. Bruno Fernandes, over to the left, and he's managed to get free.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Him a yellow card. He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too. Euro. And it's Dallo. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Matches Nunes, gets it away. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Such good technique.
Oh, look at the space here. Big chance! That's going to go a long way. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Substitution.
Diogo Dallo. Casemiro. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
He's being urged. Oh, shooting chance! He hits the net. Good impact on that goal.
Yeah, anything that's hit low in real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. He was never going to get to that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yoro gets over and into his Haaland. Gets good distance on it. Ake with the slide tackle there. Marmouche. Matheus Cunha. Strong running down that left flank. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Refuses to take the bait. And it's Ake. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Ake clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Omar Mamouche. Number 42, Semenyo. Number 24, Vadio.
Looking for options for movement. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Number 21,
Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gehi gets a foot in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found a way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a lovely deep pass. Haaland. And that could set him on his way. Face to face with the keeper. Defending of the desperate variety. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. That's gone loose. He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big...
He's through, it's 1-on-1! Chance, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mateus Cunha just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Gehi
It's the Stones. And he's forced to go back.
Gehi,
Stones.
Gehi,
Stones.
Gehi.
Oh, terrible mistake. And the finish! There it is! With so little time left, grandstand finish. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this one.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's been this time, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's felt that, hasn't he? It's good running with the ball. Oh, really good feet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. Oh, a decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And again! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. We are already back underway. Matches Nunes. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! Off the post! Mount. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Haaland. Did tidily. Now it's Foden. Nice control. Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Casemiro. He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone for goal. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. He's picked his way through. That has been swung wide. He's got away. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Spread out to the left, gets into some space. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in space and looking for options. He's on it, can he get away? That was very necessary, and he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Ugarte. Be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. He's found a way through. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. How about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Maguire, Casemiro, Mount, Foden, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ahmad, he has found a way through. That's very neat. Haaland. first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what the last 15 minutes have left?
Foden.
Now it's Foden. Diogo Dalot. It's a good put in there.
Foden.
Ahmad. Diallo battling down that right flank. Throw it. Haaland. Matches Nunes, makes the interception. And he's got the beating of his man. Ugarte. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Haaland. Foden is onto this. Tries from distance. Costly miss.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Mount. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Ahmad. He's not done well. Haaland.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Ugarte. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. That's played in low. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake can be all it takes to make the difference.
Ups for safety.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Stones. No way through. And it's Ugarte. Jehi powering forward here. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Malacia. Matches Nunes. Now Stones. Matches Nunes. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, the numerical disadvantage made this the best case scenario for them, but they deserve to be commended for getting to this position.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Haaland first in line.
should be neutralised.
Matheus Cunha is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Foden is a picture of calm despite the moment. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Diallo will take their second.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
So this one to restore parity.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mount is the third man to step forward. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Casemiro is the fourth man to step up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Stones with the last of the first 5 penalties.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you have to rely on luck.
The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins. It's 3 apiece. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, there was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Donnarumma must save it. Oh, he saved it!
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
So we've done a complete round, and still nothing is decided. Big character, big moment, big save. Donnarumma obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Foden is the next to run the gauntlet. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Manchester United are looking to save match point. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result...